Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, making some really good trades. And yep, we once again, Bitcoin not doing much, consolidating at these levels basically all day, just fighting this resistance. I guess we are underneath the resistance now. It was support for short term, as we could see, but now we are underneath it, which is not the greatest, but definitely we could, see a random pump as we've seen before out of the blue, going straight up to the moon. But don't hope for that, right? Definitely be careful. The markets are in a dangerous spot. We have a 16 and a red dot now and a -5 on a new daily candle. So this could mean that there could be some more downside coming at this point. I would like to point out that there are some key levels to hold coming up here. We can see that we have a major trend line right here. These two touch points, it would be the next support area. And if we were to break this, or maybe, we could even have a very big wick down and then come back up, but it could be just a really big wick, a liquidation wick to stop everyone off 44,000, right? Which is basically where my spot entry is, at 44,000, I guess. Let's go take a look quickly. Oh, that's not it. There we go. We just zoom this out a bit. It's lagging. Oh, yeah, by the way, I have my computer parts here in my house, so we'll be getting on the build shortly, and hopefully I can make a little video for you guys to show you my new computer build that I will be creating. So if you guys want to see that, smash that like button, leave some comments. I don't know. I never asked for likes, but it seems that everybody seems to be doing it. So I guess we'll join the bandwagon. Anyways, getting back on the subject, I definitely think Bitcoin needs to hold this major trend line. As we can see, coming back down to around 52,000 right now, or 51,000, depending on where you how fast we come down. We've dropped down straight down, then it's 51,500. But if we do trend downwards, we could definitely get a strong bounce, possibly break this resistance and go back towards the upside. But definitely be careful. You know, Omicron variant markets we're starting to sell off yesterday. Today was a bounce back towards the upside, but it seems that right now we are fighting that little bit of a temporary resistance, as we can see. When it came back up, and now we're starting to come back down. But for the time being, you know, this could just be a shakeout. We could definitely keep going up if the Fed keeps printing, and if things do get worse, then the Fed's going to have to stop the taper. They're gonna have to start QE again, printing more money, which means more scarce ask and more cheap money in the economy. So you could definitely expect Bitcoin to go up and the dollar to go down, because if there's high inflation already, and the market is pricing it in, like they're going to raise the rates and fight inflation, then it's, in my opinion, that they're wrong. They can't raise the rates. There's too much debt outstanding. If you raise the rates even a quarter of 25 basis points, you won't have enough money to even service the debt. You're already not collecting enough money to service the current outstanding debt. Right? So they're already printing out the ass, just trying to keep the boat afloat. If you guys understand what I mean. But basically, things are really, really bad. They've been bad for a while, but they've gotten worse with COVID accelerating the process. But basically, on the daily time frame, it's difficult to do some analysis. Bitcoin is not really moving. I see a lot of YouTubers making videos saying something big is going to happen. Usually, yeah, something big could be coming. We could have a huge moonshot to the upside, or we could have a huge, big dump to the downside, depending on what traditional markets are showing us. On a daily time frame, we have a red dot. On a weekly time frame, we have a 19 and a -5, which is quite bearish. And on a monthly time frame, we now have a red dot, which is not the greatest for Bitcoin. If you technically speaking, we have a big, bearish divergence now, I guess you could say. On the monthly time frame, we have a, oops, sorry, we'll just zoom in a little bit here. I just drew something, I think. Yeah, I just drew a small dot there. But yeah, we can basically see that the momentum waves are now starting to come down, and we've made a higher high technically right here, which is, technically a bearish divergence, but this is on the monthly time frame, right? So this could take a while to play out if it does even. And if we do come down, then we're going to come back down to substantially lower levels. And if you believe in lengthening cycles for Bitcoin, then we have a good chance of, extending the cycle into next year, possibly June of 2022, maybe even August of 2022. Depends how long the cycle is going to be. We are in price discovery always. We reached 68,000 or 69,000. Now we're starting to come back down. Some people are calling for a black swan event. It's the end. It's over. The party's over. Who knows? It could be, right? But what you can do to ensure that you've made money during this market is take your profits, right? I've taken many profits, during this cycle. I've taken profits here. I've taken profits down here. I bought back down here, reaccumulated, also taking profits here, everywhere, all over the place. It's wise to take profits, and during periods of capitulations and when in the downside, it's good to reaccumulate. Reaccumulate here, reaccumulate here, reaccumulate here, and again until it starts to go back up. Right? You put your money to work. You let your money work for you. Anyways, hopefully this information was helpful. Since there was not much action in the markets today, I just wanted to outline some key levels for us to hold and some long-term perspectives and some, economic points that I guess I could point out. I don't know if they're economic points. I don't know if you could say that, but it's just my view on the economy at the moment and basically the market. So if things keep getting worse, I definitely expect scarce assets to keep going up if the Fed keeps printing money. Anyways, guys, hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you do enjoy this video, please leave a like, help support the channel, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button. And if you haven't already, you can use my BitGet link, get $630 in bonus and a 10% deposit bonus when you make your first deposit. Anyways, guys, you have a wonderful day. Make some really good trades, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.